Okay, so to begin, we start by making a slip knot. Then we make 35 chains. You are able to make more or less depending on your head size or the fit size you would want. If you want it to be a bit longer so that the fold can be longer, then you could do maybe up to 40, up to 45. But for this one, I'm going to do 35 plus 1, so it would be a total of 36. So 35 chains plus an additional or an extra chain after we get to the 35. Okay, let me just see where I am. So that's 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this is a total of 35 plus that one additional chain. So now we'll make a half double crochet into that second stitch from the hook, or the 35, chain number 35. And we'll continue to make 30 half double crochets until we reach the last 5 stitches or chains. Okay, so for the last 5 stitches or chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we'll do single crochets. Okay, chain 1, turn our work, and into this back stitch we're going to place 1 single crochet. Then in the next back stitch, another single crochet. So we place 5 back stitches, 5 single crochets into the back stitch only. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then for the remaining 30 back stitches, half double crochets. So we continue doing half double crochets in the back stitches only until the end of this row. Okay, so we're at the end of this row. So half double crochets in the back stitches only. Chain 1, turn or work, and once more into the back stitches only, half double crochets until the last 5 stitches, where we would put 5 single crochets in the back stitches only. So we're going to keep doing this for a total of 20 rows. So that's 1, 2, 3 plus an additional 17, and I will meet you at the end of the 20th round, on the completed 20th round. So just keep following this. 30 half double crochets. Wow. So just keep following this pattern, 30 half double crochets into the back stitches, and for the final 5 single crochets into the back stitches. Okay, I'll meet you there. Okay, so now we're at the end of our 20th round of doing stitches in the back stitch. So let's just count: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So now we're going to do a color change. So in the last stitch, okay, 7 times. Alright, so in the last back stitch, you're going to pull through but not finish off the stitch. Then you're going to get your second color, or color B, and pull through. Now you can have different ways of changing colors, but this is just what I do. So you can always do your half double crochet for the final stitch and cut the tail and begin on top, but this is what I do. So just do the one that, you know, suits you best. Chain 1, so cut the tail of this, so no longer need it. Long enough to weave in. You're done with color A, or the first color. Yeah, so now we're doing the color B. So chain 1, turn or work. Then we will do the same thing that we've been doing, 30 half double crochets into the back stitches only, and then for the final 5 single crochets. So remaining 5 stitches, 5 single crochets. and you know, chain one, turn over, and we just keep doing this pattern until you're at your 40th stitch, and I'll meet you there. Alright, so this is where we are at now. We're at the end of our 40th round, so it would be a total of 20 color A and then another 20 color B. If you're doing it smaller or larger, just ensure that the final round is at the ends with a half double crochet and not a single crochet. So ensure that you end on the bottom side of the beanie. Okay, so let's just finish up here, going into the back stitches, half double crochets. Okay, so chain one, and instead of turning our work, we will put them together, put the sides together, and we're going to slip stitch from here to the top of the beanie by going into the front stitch, the front loop of the V, and into the corresponding stitch. So we go through both. Okay, so slip stitch into the front of the V stitch and into the corresponding stitch across. Okay, so we're wrapping this up now. Okay, so just do a chain one and cut a tail, probably about 2 times this. And then the tail, put it through a needle, a tapestry needle, and what I normally do is to just run it through. Just run it through the top spaces there, because eventually we're just going to pull it like that. Okay, so here now for color B, we should do it a bit smaller so as to not have too much of the brighter color showing. Yeah, so I try to make the stitches, I think these are round stitches, I don't know, make them a bit smaller than on the other side, even though I don't think it would make much of a difference as it won't be shown that much. but just to be safe, you know, just keep it smaller. So this is what we do all the way around. And you know, if you're using the same color yarn, then you won't have to be worrying about this. It would be basically invisible. And it's not supposed to be this hard. It's just that my yarn was broken and I merged it back together. So we'll pull it as tight as we can. And then, so you might have some space left here. So what I do now is to go through it once more. So you just want to keep going around until it's tight enough, and you can either keep going around or you can go across to seal it off. You just need to make sure that once you did the first go around and it's pulled together, you figure out, you choose what style is best to seal off the small opening. Okay, so this is the final look. Thanks for watching again. Remember, you can always let me know in the tutorial in the comments if there's anything that you weren't clear on, if you need any more clarity, or you can leave it in the comments. Thanks for watching. See you in the next tutorial. Bye bye. And I think to myself, what a wonderful